in the heart of a forgotten village called Ezi Ala, where children fetched water barefoot and mothers traded firewood for grains. 3 girls were born under the same moon: Adaoma, Nnenna, Oluchi. They were the pride of Ezi Ala. Not for wealth, no, they had none, but for their beauty, their brains, and the fierce fire in their eyes. Their skin glowed like morning honey. Their shapes turned heads like winds turning leaves. And wherever they walked, even the wind paused to admire. They were inseparable. They walked together, laughed together, and dreamed together. But when the drums of graduation faded, and there was no money to further their studies, life pressed them back into the soil that birthed them. They were too bright to rot in poverty, and they knew it. Then came the name, whispered like a spirit in the wind: Oluchi. He had left the village years ago with nothing, but returned with machines that roared like lions, cars with doors like wings, guards like moving statues, and tales of a place far, far away, a land called Malaysia. The girls listened, eyes wide, hearts racing, and when Oluchi approached them, offering a chance to escape, they said yes. But not all that shines as gold, and not every journey is paved with grace. Malaysia was no paradise. It was a cage wrapped in silk. Each of the girls was given to a different man. Billionaires who owned clubs that never slept. They were trained to dance, to smile, to charm. But the cost was their innocence. Night after night, they danced for strangers. They served men with empty souls and heavy wallets. But through it all, they remembered their vow beneath the Iroko tree: we will rise, even if we fly through the belly of darkness. They saved. They endured. They survived. Then love came like a thief in the night. Adaoma caught the heart of Amir, a man gentle in speech, bold in love, the son of a billionaire. He saw beyond the makeup, the music, the moves. He saw her. She tried to push him away, told him she was nothing but a shadow in high heels. But Amir didn't care. He loved her. Truly. When his father found out, he exploded with rage. But Amir stood his ground. And when the father cast him out, he chose Adaoma over gold. They started a new life. And with time, even the old man returned with tears and blessings. He shut down his clubs, turned away from the trade that turned daughters into dolls, and found peace. Back in Malaysia, Nnenna and Oluchi had made their own fortunes. But after Adaoma's wedding, they too walked away. No more dancing. No more pretending. They returned home together, not as the girls who left in poverty, but as women who had crossed fire and come out gold. They built schools. They built roads. They built a future for the daughters of Ezi Ala. And though their past was full of shadows, they stood in the sun, unashamed. For their story was not one of shame, but of survival, of courage, of redemption, and the world would never forget. The 3 golden daughters of Ezi Ala.